You are listening to Part 9B of the podcast series, 21 Qualities of a Leader.
Regard yourself as a resource for others. In other words, you have not lived today until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. A leader's abilities are on loan. In other words, they're given to you. And you are responsible to, in any way, pass those on to other people. When I was in the Philippines last year and had an hour of private time with President Arroyo, a wonderful lady, one of the questions I asked her is why she wanted to lead in the Philippines, again, knowing again of all the destruction that happens with leaders. And I loved her answer. She said, I determined to be a one-term president to do everything I could for the value of my people and not live off of my people. I thought, oh, how wonderful. What a wonderful response. Number 3, in the area of generosity, regard your possessions as a resource for others. In other words, your possessions are not just a resource for yourself, but for others. Follow with me in your notes. According to my friend Earl Wilson, people can be divided into 3 groups: haves, have-nots, and have not paid for what they have. More and more people are becoming enslaved to the desire to acquire. Author Richard Foster writes, owning things is an obsession in our own culture. If we own it, we feel we can control it. If we can control it, we feel it will give us more pleasure. The idea is an illusion. E. Stanley Jones said, money is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. If it gets on top and you get under it, you will become its slave. And again, Richard Foster advises, just the very act of letting go of money or some other treasure does something within us. It destroys the demon greed. If you're enslaved by greed, you will not lead others with integrity. That's a fact. Complete the 3 phases of life. And the 3 phases of life are very simple. The 3 phases of life are learn, earn, and return. Learn all you can. Earn all you can, and return all you can. Here's what I know. Your fulfillment and significance in life will never be based on what you have, but will always be based on what you gave. The value of money is only twofold. It gives you options, and you have the privilege of helping others with it. That's the only value of money. If you think that money gives you any other value besides options and the ability to help people, you truly do not understand finances. And so therefore, because of the blessings of God and gifts and talents perhaps that we have, we've been blessed with resources. And we're grateful. We have options. But one of those options is that I am determined to give it away. And I'm determined to give it away in a planned fashion, and to be able, hopefully with a decent long life, to watch those resources be activated in people's lives. Here's what I know. Here's what I know. It's not what I receive, it's what I give that really matters.